The search inventory liquidation. Amazon's high-margin advertising machine just hit a structural wall, with sponsored product impressions projected to drop 12% in the upcoming July 30th earnings report. While Andy Jassy continues to push the customer obsession narrative, the reality is a forced liquidation of ad inventory. For a decade, Amazon Retail was a search grid designed to maximize sponsored slots. Now, as the Medicine Rufus AI layers take over the interface, that grid is collapsing from 20 items to 3. This is not a choice. It is a defensive move to prevent total user churn to third-party AI agents, but it comes at the direct expense of the company's most profitable line item, the death of the infinite scroll. The transition to conversational commerce has fundamentally broken the auction dynamics that fueled Amazon's 30% ad growth in previous years. In the old world, sellers bid for placement in a long tail of search results where the winner took all and the losers paid for visibility. In the new Midas interface, there is no long tail. If your product is not one of the 3 items the AI agent validates, you effectively do not exist on the platform. This creates a winner-take-all bottleneck that is driving up cost per click for top brands while simultaneously starving the mid-market sellers who historically provided the volume for Amazon's ad revenue growth. AWS can no longer subsidize the shift. Amazon's current financial position leaves zero room for an ad revenue slump, given that free cash flow collapsed to $1.2 billion last quarter under the weight of a $200 billion capital expenditure plan. Historically, AWS margins could hide the inefficiencies of the retail business, but with cloud growth capped at 28% and infrastructure costs ballooning for the Olympus model rollout, the safety net is gone. The retail division is now in a cannibalization paradox. You must make search more helpful to stay relevant, but every bit of utility they add for the shopper erodes the sponsored product revenue that keeps the shipping business afloat. The part no one wants to say. Amazon is fundamentally trading its high-margin advertising monopoly for a low-margin platform tax, and the transition is going to be painful for shareholders. The fact that search inventory is shrinking while capital expenditure is hitting record highs suggests that the company is overbuilding for a future where it has less control over the point of sale. While the conversion lift from AI recommendations looks good on a slide deck, it fails to replace the absolute dollar volume generated by the massive ad auctions of the past. The strategic move is clear. Amazon is betting everything on becoming the dominant operating system for agentic commerce. This allows them to tax every transaction through their logistics network, even if they can no longer sell the attention that leads to it. Watch the Q3 guidance for the first signs of an agent-sponsored bidding fee, which will be the company's desperate attempt to claw back the margins lost to their own AI search. This fee is the only way to bridge the gap between their current ad revenue and the future of an agent-mediated storefront. Subscribe for more.